Alright, how's it going, everyone? This is Everwritten, and I'm still recording on my phone, so if you realize that my mic sounds pretty shitty and it's a bit laggy, that's because that's why. My computer's still a bit fucked up, but this video I'm going to be showing you a hidden real-time arena meta. Alright, so I've been doing this all day. I was at about, I think I'd finished my 100 KO objective today, and I am almost to the 200. I haven't lost a single match since. Right now I'm fighting one of the infamous Phoenix only teams, and my team is the new meta, which is mum only, multiple man only team. So I'm going to turn off auto here just for a second, because that Phoenix is going to get a second turn. She's going to wipe all my dupes out with her ult. And then I'm going to, oh, okay, there we go. So the thing that is required for the mum meta is you basically need all of his T4s. Mine's G15. He needs all of his T4s except for his special. That makes it so that his dupes actually hit pretty hard when you do his basic. His ultimate gives them extra offense up and counter. And his passive makes it so that every time a dupe dies, it heals him. And then he has healer ISO. And then you need 4 baby minions. These aren't my babiest minions. I've got some that are smaller than the shield op and the kingpin. But what happens is, oh, this will be interesting. I've actually never fought Black Order. We'll see if this works. But they tend to ignore the minions. We'll see if it even works this time, because Thanos is going to hit some of them. But the shield op tends to, let's see, yeah, Kingpin's dead. The shield up usually tends to be ignored, and she'll generally put the invis on Mum Prime, but this time it didn't work. And then sometimes they'll also ignore Kingpin, and Kingpin will buff everyone else up, but it's not really dependent on them. It's just kind of a fun little, like, yeah, you shouldn't have ignored the minion thing. We'll see how this goes. I don't know if this is going to go very well, because I've never actually fought Black Order with this team. So it's a bit unfortunate that I started recording now, but we'll see what happens when he ults, because it's when he ults when things start to pop off. Sometimes it can look real bad. Here he goes. So he's going to pop them up. They all have counter 2 and offense up 2. I can't remember if Thanos flipped. If he flips here, it'll go real bad, but let's see if we can kill. He's going to flip here, isn't he? No, he's going to do that. Okay, and that healed him up completely to full. If I can kill Cole or Ma, this might actually be pretty good. And I've got it on full auto. I'm not actually controlling anything. I'm just wanting to show you that this is like, this is something you can do kind of AFK. And I know a lot of people shit on Mom. They think he's bad. And he is fairly bad in like raids and stuff, but when it comes to modes where the timer doesn't really matter, like Dark Dimension or RTA, I'm going to tap on Maw. Let's see if I can kill Maw. He should do his special. If I get lucky, he'll do it before he dies. Here he goes. Oof, that was close. Now he's got a bunch of tanks. Let's see if he can kill. Maw's dead. I'm gonna see if I can kill Thanos. He's gonna do the flip, but luckily he's a protector, so he's got pretty high resistance. If he can get another ult off, this team's dead. Fuck you, Thanos. You suck. Let's see. Might actually lose. If I get an ult off, it'll be good. Don't kill him. Come on. Thanos is dead. Oh. Oh, that was exciting, man. I've never fought Black Order, a full Black Order with this team because they're usually never allowed an RTA. That was hilarious. Look at that. That was very close. Like if he would have had like his Corvus special at a certain point, I'm gonna take a screenshot of that because that was amazing. Usually what you'll see, like you usually don't get those teams this low because right now I'm at 130. I usually get like the 250 teams. A lot of times it'll be a Phoenix. So sitting up here. And Mom specializes in destroying like Phoenix and Brotherhood 2.0. This team might actually beat me. I think last time I fought Shadowlands, if it's got T4s and stuff, they're actually going to win because they're pretty OP. We'll have to see what happens. Sometimes if they're just autoing, they won't really do that well. We'll see what happens actually. There is a counter to the Mum meta, but I'm not gonna really say what it is. We'll see how this team does here. Because I have lost a handful of times. And I am just doing full auto. Like sometimes I'll tap on, targets if I feel like it'll help, but usually it's if Mum can survive till his ult, he'll be able to take out a couple people. And a lot of times what you'll see is people trying to focus up the Mum Prime, which is what this team's doing, which is the smart thing to do. Come on. Way too much turn meter. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. There we go. Yeah, he's gone. So that's going to be a loss. Which is a shame because that would have been fun. But I did get one knockout. We'll see what happens here. If he would have got his ultimate off, I think I would have won this. But Shadowlands has quite a bit of turn meter removal, it looked like. See, I'm gonna tap on Moon Knight here because there's a chance that if it's just Night Nurse, I can kill him with the dupes. But Moon Knight has like those AoEs. Lagging a bit here, sorry about that. All right, let's see. Can the dupes do it? I think the dupes got it. Oh, God, I love this team. I love this team. It makes RTA fun. And I'm not doing anything. It's just hilarious to watch. It's so fun to watch people struggle against this. I'm going to do 2 more because that's what I have to do for RTA. And I figured I would just kind of film this and make it something to show people because I've never encountered it myself when I'm playing an actual team. All right, so this is like the classic giant Phoenix, right? It's only a G15, so it's not even like that big of one with some babies. And this will just be on auto. I literally just hit auto at the start of all these. Let's see if they leave the minions alone. I can show you kind of how they tend to work with these ones that I specifically picked. Yeah, they didn't actually hit Mum, but they're going to. Yeah, they're going to leave him alone. So this guy's going to defense up, which is kind of funny because sometimes he'll actually get his attack off and get a taunt, which makes him waste an attack on him instead of on Mum Prime, because anything to keep Mum Prime. So now he's going to buff, so Kingpin got the buffs off. But anything to keep him off of Mum Prime and get him to his ult basically makes it a win. So you saw Stitcher just healed up that dupe. And so usually for single Phoenixes, I'm going to take it off ult, or take it off auto, so that he doesn't do his ult until she does hers. Because it doesn't matter how big the Phoenix is, she's going to ult and you'll survive, because she's going to kill all the dupes, which makes you heal. I might have actually missed the... Yeah, I missed the ult again, but he got a special off. She's going to die. If you can keep him from ulting before she ults, then it makes it a much faster fight, because doing it this way is a bit slower. Yeah, because she can't really do anything, because right now, every time she hits him, she's going to kill a few dupes. This guy just quit out because he got pissed. But I won. And you see that they did 2 million damage to me. The game might have, that guy quitting out might have caused the game to, there, now it's loading back in. And it's funny, sometimes people will just quit out because they get so pissed. Like I'll fight a full X Factor with like Emma or Zemo or something, and that's 100k above me, and I'll just wreck them. Alright, so last one. Still haven't lost. Fought some new teams. I actually hadn't fought Shadowland for a couple days, or since before the Protector ban. Alright, so here's a good example. We'll see if... that's a pretty big Polaris. We'll see if this works. It's kind of a mishmash. But it's a hefty 130k punch up. Kind of like Phoenix, though, is they have a lot of AoE. Never actually fought Misty, so we'll see what happens here. So they're obviously on auto because Nebula went for that one and did her special, instead of, they're not like aiming for... They see the mum, the single mum, and they're just like, oh yeah, okay, we'll just auto this, easy win. Ult. Watch everyone just melt. Longshot's dead. Let's kill this Polaris while we can. So Polaris is actually pretty big, but it shouldn't be a problem. He'll get a big punch in, and gets a bonus damage for as many dupes as he has on the field. So Polaris is dead. Yeah, I mean, this is just auto. I tapped on Longshot just to make sure that the dupes attacked him first, because you know, the turn meter gain. Nebula's going to come back for another punch in the face, and that's it. So yeah, they end up doing way more damage, but I literally haven't lost for about however many games, maybe like 40 games with that meta. And that helped me complete my knockouts for the week that were due tonight. So yeah, the mum meta. This is my team. I'll show you the mum real quick.